They've been working round the clock at Tynecastle to get the new stand ready for today's match. An Edinburgh derby debut for Hearts boss Tommy McLean. The side's last league meeting at Tynecastle ended in a 1-1 draw, Keith Wright putting the visitors ahead and then John Miller squaring things to preserve Hearts' unbeaten derby run. This afternoon's match is more than just a derby game for Hearts and their fans. It's a homecoming and a fresh start for the club. Across the city, Hibernian began their Premier campaign in devastating style with a 5-0 thrashing of Dundee United. But they had to settle for a point at home in a goalless draw with Kilmarnock last week.
Well, I'm delighted with the start we've made. Last weekend I felt that in the forward areas we didn't have enough movement, which creates chances. The important factor is that we've got to be positive. The record is there, we want to try and beat it, and there's only one way of beating it, is going out tomorrow and winning.
A cracking view from the new stand at Tynecastle and a bright start for Hearts. Gary Mackay's vicious shot tipped over by Jim Leighton. Sadly for Mackay, that was the high spot of his day. A late tackle on Michael O'Neill, and that earned him a yellow card. And worse was to follow. Hearts had Hibs hemmed in the opening stages. Frail's overhead kick catching out the defence, but John Robertson snatched at the shot. All that within the first 6 minutes. Hibs' first attack almost gave them the lead. Gareth Evans turned away from Levine, Walker couldn't hold the shot and it came back off the post. That incident apart, the first half really belonged to Hearts, and but for Jim Leighton, they would have gone in ahead at half-time. Frail picked out Robertson, who was denied by a point-blank save, and then the ball ran to Scott Leach, and his shot was turned round the post. And just on half-time, Robertson crossed. Mo Johnson got a good flick on, and John Cahoon lost his marker to get in a shot, but he couldn't beat Leighton. There were fewer chances in the second half, and on the hour came the moment that mattered for Hibs. Beaumont got a good touch on the corner, and Gordon Hunter lashed the ball home. Hibs now had to try and hold on. John Cahoon gave them an anxious moment when he made space for a shot, but it flew over the bar. The Hearts' cause wasn't helped by having to play out the last 19 minutes with 10 men, Gary Mackay body-checking Brian Hamilton. 2 yellows, making a red. Hibs tried to hammer home the extra man advantage, Neil Berry doing well under pressure to clear McAllister's cross. With 2 minutes of stoppage time played, Hibs nearly bagged a second. Michael O'Neill's drive coming back off the bar. At full-time, Hibs' joy was unconfined. The derby jinx had finally been broken.
Dave Beaumont was told, to attack the ball, maybe flick on, so I was to go round the back, see if anything was happening around the back, and the ball just landed at my feet.
And it worked for you? Could
have went anywhere.
Gordon Hunter modestly says the shot could have gone anywhere, but it went in, and Hibs are top of the table.
Hibs' joy was unconfined. The derby jinx had finally been broken.